When I go, by the way, it's 115 in Phoenix today, which is rather cool.
Chris.
When I ran for sheriff, it was 1992. I joined the Army when the Korean War broke out. So, where's all the demonstrators? I mean, I hope they're spending some money here if they came out of town. I wanted to go out and meet them. I love meeting the demonstrators. Everywhere I go. I was on O'Brien's show in New York, they were there. Colbert's show, they're there. I'm in Vegas, they're there. Everywhere I go, I have demonstrators. However, in Phoenix, they're there every day. Now, Sharpton came to see me a year ago. I love it. My polls went up another 20%. But every day they're in front of my building. They call me Nazi, Hitler, 10,000 march down the streets against me. I'm just trying to do my job. I have compassion for people from all over the world. My mother and father came here from Italy, legally. Greatest country in the world. And the person that leads it is the president. Sets the tempo. The president of the United States. We can do anything we want to do.
Right.
This country can.
Yes, we can.
I remember 1969, G. Gordon Liddy, talk show host. He was with the White House. I was with the Federal Drug Enforcement. He and I ran an field operation under President Nixon, who said, we're tired of this international drug traffic. We're going to send Mexico a message. We're going to close the border for 2 weeks. We didn't actually close it, but we checked every car that came in. We grabbed one marijuana cigarette. Of course, right after that, I took over Mexico City as a director. They hated us with a passion, what we did at that border. No more drugs came in. The message was sent to the Mexican president, do something or we're going to take away your money. We're going to close that border. I had agents undercover, and those days we could work undercover. In Turkey, where I was at, we were operational. So how do you straighten this out? So I used to have the Attorney General of Mexico over the house. My wife of 53 years, good cook, blueberry pie he liked, threw some whiskey in. I got more done with pie than whiskey in Mexico. We can win the war, if you want to call it a war. We can win it. Correct. But you have to have the will. Forget the politics. It's an economic problem, diplomatic problem, fairness problem. I look at it as a fairness problem. Why should we legalize illegals here? They violated the law when they closed the border. Nobody thinks of that. You did violate the law when you crossed that border, federal law. Now we hope to do the state law in Arizona. So if you want to have amnesty, what about all those people around the world that have to wait for years and years and years to come into this country, and just because you're
They found a second package. This one they think belongs to Channel 4. So if there's anyone here from Channel 4, please go out into the lobby and talk to the sheriff. So anyone from Channel 4, please go out there and confirm the ownership of that second package. And we're still trying to get more information on the first one. Thanks. All right.
With my package. I shouldn't joke about it. I do get some threats. I hope there are no threats. If there is, I hope it's against me and not you.
Got your back, Joe.
We can take it, Joe.
I live this every day. It's not. Don't worry about it. If you want to leave, as everyone said, hey.
We're sticking with
We're
you.
with you, Joe.
You're sticking with me?